Well, tomorrow is the official launch for Georgia's trademark crop, the Vidalia onion. SoutheastProduceWeekly.com's Chip Carter shares the inspirational story of one Vidalia grower.
This time a year ago, Georgia farmer Aries Haygood was riding high. Beautiful wife, two adorable little girls, thriving family farm. To top it all off, he'd just been named Vidalia Onion Grower of the Year by his peers. All of that by 34 years old. Then came the diagnosis, colon cancer, stage 3B, very aggressive.
You know, it just seemed like we finally started getting things in line, and life was kind of just in cruise control. And then bam, you know, you get hit with, you know, Aries has cancer.
Aries started treatment and very soon began making friends at the center.
I started to realize after about my third treatment that I was not feeling the sickness. I was like feeling good. Of course, I was young. I was younger than most of the folks in there for sure. And I just felt good. Well, then I started realizing too, like, you know, use that to help them.
He is, truly, he is a good-hearted person. When you meet him, he's just infectious. I mean, you just love him. Like, people wanted to be there for us because they knew Aries and they knew what a good person he was, and I think they love him.
Just 9 months after his diagnosis, Aries was cancer-free.
Understanding, you know, how cancer works and all, it's hard to say it's gone, but it sure feels good to have that feeling of, okay, we got through that hurdle. You know, we got through that one.
Whenever Aries called and said it was good, it was just like I was elated. I mean, I wanted to leave early and, you know, go just find him and hug him and go pick up the girls and love on them. And, you know, and I texted Ellie's teacher and I said, hey, if you don't mind, just tell Ellie that Daddy's better.
This journey has given Aries and Megan a new outlook.
We see friends and we see people and we kind of take it for granted. You know, we walk up to them, hey, how are you? And kind of go on about our business. But, you know, now it's a different kind of, hey, how are you? You take in that moment because you don't know, you know, you don't know what circumstances are going to come your way, and you don't know what situation you may be in the next time you see them.
It takes faith to be a farmer, to put a crop in the ground and believe it'll come up and come off and be successful. That's the kind of faith that feeds the world. That's the kind of faith that moves mountains, and that's the kind of faith that saves lives. In Lyons, Georgia, I'm Chip Carter from SoutheastProduceWeekly.com, reporting for RFD-TV.
And of course, thanks for that touching story, Chip. Well, Vidalia onions can only be grown in 13 counties and parts of 7 others under the Vidalia Onion Act of 1986. The region is known for its low sulfur soils, and that's what gives the onions their signature sweetness. You can log on to SoutheastProduceWeekly.com, of course, for the latest produce news. And of course, stay tuned to RFD-TV for the latest updates on the opening of the Vidalia season, as well as a look at the Florida peach crop.